Hey guys, as always, thanks for stopping by. This is literally take 9. I can do this. Polymer80 has been raided by the ATF. We're going to talk about that. And also, it's Spicy Friday. It's a double episode. Buckle up. Today's episode is brought to you by CMMG. Every week, I tell you all my experience with the Banshee. Today, I want to give you a look from around the web. Those Banshees are everywhere. Instagram is loaded with happy people rocking that sweet, sweet radial delayed blowback. So pick yours out today over at CMMG Inc. I love me that Banshee, y'all know that. So a big thank you to CMMG for sponsoring this episode. To each of y'all, thank you for every thumbs up. Y'all have been crushing that lately. Comments down below are always welcome and usually a lot of fun. So thanks for that as well. Y'all support really is important, so thanks. I was getting ready to press record on Spicy Friday, and this morning, I'm filming this in the morning early, but y'all won't see this until the afternoon. But the text started rolling in that Polymer80 has been raided by the ATF. This is a big deal, and I want to tell you a little bit about it, get you up to date. We don't know a lot about it. I'm going to take my camera home over the weekend back to Murder Hallway. If there's any updates, if we learn anything more, I will have content for you on that and keep y'all up to date. But as of right now, here is what we know. The best article I could find is from the Wall Street Journal. I will link to that down below if you want to give the Wall Street Journal any support, but that's up to y'all. Now, it's really, really simple. We only know several things. First is we do know that the Biden team a couple weeks ago, the transition team, met with the ATF to talk about their goals for the coming 4 years. And one of their goals was cracking down on ghost guns. Now, we all know that's a bunch of nonsense, but they tipped their hand. They said they were going to be cracking down on 80% stuff, and they did. Yesterday, the ATF raided Polymer80 for several reasons, and one is failing to pay taxes, allegedly. Follow the money, they're after cash. Also shipping across state lines, and allegedly that's shipping actual Rudy Tooty point and shooties across state lines. That makes it a federal case, so that's their justification for coming in as a federal agency. And then also they say, the ATF says that possibly that the buy, build, shoot kit is not an 80%, it's an actual complete Rudy Tooty. So they're saying, the ATF is saying they're cracking down because they are illegal manufacturers. Now, I don't know. I do know this, that it's only a little bit, it's one paragraph in that article that we actually know of what's going on and what happened yesterday. Everything else, if you read the article, it's just, okay, here's the history of ghost guns. And so we really, as of right now, don't know a lot. Probably today, YouTubers and Instagrammers and podcasters will talk a lot about this, but we really don't know anything yet. I'm filming this on Friday morning, but I want y'all to be updated on this because it's important. I'm upset if you can't tell about it. It's not good, y'all. This is not good, and I'm not going to go on a tangent because we're going to do Spicy Friday. I'm going to get in a good mood here in about 2 seconds. But we have unelected officials making decisions about us and what our constitutional rights are. So, bunch of nonsense. Again, I'll get you updated as we go along, but Polymer80 has been raided by the ATF. Next. All right. Headed to a happy place. I've got some good ones for you. I always say this. Y'all let me, and I'm going to say it again. Y'all let me know what your favorite is right down below. Let me know. I'm telling you, the spiciest one is at the end. It's a good one, so stick around to the very end. Got a good one for you. Here we go. Spicy Friday starts now. I made this one yesterday. Real gun channels who put in work and research and effort. And there's me with a mop. Just riding along. Shout out to all the channels that try. Thank y'all for paving a way for me to get on here and talk about memes. Next. I'm staying in a happy place, but this one does hit a little close to home based on what's going on today. When you have no choice but to turn your 3D printed AR pistol into a suppressed belt-fed machine gun, because now it's the same crime. Rise, my glorious creation. Next. The real virus is communism, is just how it spreads. Those governors have taken and used it as an excuse to spread some nonsense. The statists, they're stating right now. Next. We've got several here from 9mm SMG. Great feed. Y'all should follow him if you don't. Y'all ain't gonna like this. Some of y'all will not like this. You got Representative Crenshaw. Oh no, just kidding. It's another rhino. It's John McCain, part 2. Send all hate mail to 9mm SMG. I'm just sharing the information with y'all. Next, 8-year-old me when I had to finish my vegetables for Africa. They're starving kids, y'all. Eat those vegetables. Some kid one time said, well, Mom, just put them in a box and mail them to Africa. Next. Kraken the Gunfather says, what happens if Trump calls for people to take up arms? Beach ball sized lady nuts. Says, the internet militia will take up their phones and post extra memes and complain about not being able to fight because ammo is too expensive. I agree with that. Ammo's way too expensive. No civil war. No civil war right now. Next. But Dad, all the other kids leave out milk and cookies for him. Trust me on this one, son. I know what he wants. Yeah, he wants a flight of beer and a pizza. Hashtag dad life. Merry Christmas, y'all. We're getting close. Getting close. Happy December. Next, at Jesse Kelly, DC. The lockdowns will end when you choose to defy them and not before. Politicians do not willingly give back power, ever. It's never happened. Next. Here we go again. Why you pushing me? That's what John J. Rambo told the cop, Brian Dennehy. Why you pushing me? Got my Charmin going for a ride. What a movie. Shout out to First Blood. That ain't Rambo. That ain't Rambo 1. That's First Blood. Classic on nuclear level classic. I mean, that is some good stuff. Start to finish, what a ride. Cannot recommend that enough. I remember where I was the first time I watched that. Black and white television. Watch that one. Pretty good. Next. Hey, this one is from my buddy Mike in Missouri. Mike made this. Where's your Rudy Tooty point and shooty pile? Surprise, surprise, surprise. You people. Next. At Kim K. Baltimore says, imagine tweeting this, going from a net worth of $65K to $3 million in 1 year as a public servant while dating someone else's husband. You suffer from greed. Drop the we. And that was in response to Ilion, who says, America doesn't suffer from scarcity. We suffer from greed. Yeah, imagine that your net worth goes to $65K up to $3 million in 1 year. It's what I said about the ATF. Follow the money. DC is a cesspool. Next. This one's spicy. Sorry, this one's spicy. There has been some talk about African Americans maybe getting the COVID vaccine first. Here's the meme from Reagan 7_13. Heard African Americans were getting the COVID vaccine first. Remembering Tuskegee. Whoo. Look it up, kids. Next, Samir. If y'all don't know Samir, oh, it is my new favorite Instagram. I love me. It's enough to touch my chest, y'all. Love me some Samir. Great Instagram feed. Hilarious. He says this, your house should honk like your car does when you lock it. Cuckoo. That'd be awesome. Sit in the car and just double check everything's locked. It's fantastic. Thank you, Samir. Next, at Tanner Jolson says, I just witnessed a lady throw away the center of a cinnamon roll. The center of a cinnamon roll. The greatest bite of the cinnamon roll. The reason you get the cinnamon roll, the center of the cinnamon roll. This world is full of monsters. Monsters. Next. Bart says, Americans own 40% of the world's 1 billion guns, the UN reported. No, 46% of the world's registered guns. Polymer80. Next. Another from at 9mm SNG. Why is no one else excited that it's snubby in each pocket of a hoodie season? Y'all carry hoodies? Or carry inside your hoodies? Y'all ever do that? Pocket guns? Any pocket gun people out there? I do in a vest pocket. Sometimes I get my zip-up vest and I use those pockets if I'm running to the store. And I'll use that with a little soft holster in that sometimes, like a sticky holster or something. A little bit, sometimes in the winter. Next. It's from my buddy John at the Gun Collective. Mom, who is your favorite? Talking to two children, safety and freedom. Mom, who's your favorite? Oh, sweetie, I love both of you equally. Safety says, la la la. Mom says to freedom, it's you, and by a lot. Next. Me walking out of the LGS with my, this is the point where I had to stop last take. Me walking out of the LGS with my new high point. Just goofing. New boot goofing. I love that. All right, here we go. The penultimate meme of the week from Casual Patriot, Eric Swalwell, the spy who's shagging. If y'all don't know that, yeah, he's a representative, and he got bedded by a Chinese communist spy. That's not a joke. Allegedly. Yeah, baby. And the spiciest of the week goes to next at Donald J. Trump Jr. says this, you know, there's actually a tiny part of me that wants to congratulate at Representative Swalwell for getting a real live woman to be intimate with him, even if she was a Chinese communist spy. It's got to be so much harder for him now after he shat himself on live TV. If you don't know about that, just type into Google Swalwell fart. Sorry, but type it into Google. Yeah, he pooted on live TV. I just said pooted on my channel. Speaking of the communist spies, I got a new one in. Y'all have never seen this. Just got it in this week. This is from Communist East Germany. Pretty cool. It's a Makarov made from behind the Iron Curtain. Just got excited about this one. To anyone that is against us or my right to own whatever communist Rudy Tooty that I want to own, to anyone that's against us or wants to raid companies for trying to do a business here in America. Yeah, to all of those folks surrounded by my Gomer pile of hot brass from my cold, dead hands. Happy weekend, y'all. Bye.